Good morning, guys. Today is a busy day, so I just have a vlog planned for you. Right now, I'm in the garage because the kids are still asleep. So I need to make a loaf of bread, and then I need to take care of the chickens. We've got some work in the garden to do, some harvesting, and I think I'm gonna pull up a couple pepper plants to make room for onions, which I need to plant this month. So yeah, that's all done, and then park, kids, noontime, and then kitchen for the rest of the day. So I will try and film as much of it as I can, but let's just go along and see what we get. So the kitchen is kind of loud. We've got the dehydrator still going with the peppers, the washer going with 30 dishes, and it's about to be me going with bread. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse and maybe voice over this bread recipe. It is not my recipe, and I will link whose recipe it is down below. It's an excellent recipe. It's the first recipe I learned to make a sandwich loaf of bread on, and it is delicious. It's amazing. So enjoy. We are now on our way out. Feed the chickens. Look at this gorgeous girl in the sunlight. Paint me like one of your French girls. I have to rake this up too. Let me do that real quick. We got 3 eggs. Forgot to get them last night. This kind of sucks because with the humidity and the dew, they get all wet in the morning, so I have to take them inside, and they're all nasty. And I gotta wash them, so they have to go in the fridge instead of being on the counter. It's a bummer. And we're back. Oh, well, after the chickens, my camera died, naturally. So I charged the battery for about an hour. It might be good. Might not. We're gonna find out because we have some yard work to do. So let's head out. Take a sec to adjust when we get into the light. Oh, that doesn't look terrible. I thought it was gonna be really bad because it's super bright out here. It's like 10 o'clock. Ooh. I think something's wrong with my Brussels sprouts. See this curling? Eek. So this is the same bed I had all my tomatoes in that almost all died this summer. And I'm starting to wonder if I have aminopyralid contaminated soil in this bed. None of the other beds seem to be having the same problems that I'm having in this one. There were some tomato problems in the bed adjacent, but the brassicas in there seem to be doing okay. So I'm just gonna keep monitoring these Brussels sprouts and hopefully I can figure it out. I did not figure out what happened with my tomatoes, so it's still a mystery. So today we're back at the peppers and I'm actually gonna tear some of these plants out. So this is my pepper bed and I think this shishito's gonna go, and there are 2 banana peppers. Ooh. I might pull that. So the reason I want to get these peppers out is because I have all these plants that need to go somewhere. And I also have garlic cloves coming to plant for the winter, and I need to plant onions. So I'm out of room in like my whole garden. I don't think keeping these plants in here is worth the 3 bell peppers I'm gonna get. They're gonna go. They gotta go. What I'm not looking forward to is the never-ending pile of peppers in my kitchen. It's a little bit easier with the hot peppers because I can dry them or make salsa, but these sweet peppers, they don't preserve very well, and I can only eat so many sweet peppers. It's time, my friend. No. Killing a plant always sucks, no matter how many times I do it. Ew. Bread's ready to go in the oven. That's unfortunate because I didn't preheat it. Come on. Let's do a snore right now. There you go. Come on. Okay, so bread is in the oven. I need to set a timer though. For 20 minutes. Got about an hour left to be in the garden and bake that bread before we're gonna head to the park. So let's try and get these peppers finished, shall we? This plant was mini chocolate bell peppers. Let me find you an actual chocolate one. There we go. I don't really like them that much. They grow fairly quickly for a bell pepper because they're so small. But when you cut them open, they're so tiny, and some of them are even really small like this. Let me see if I can. Look how tiny they are. But it's a little annoying to need bell pepper for like a dinner dish and have to cut up 7 of these. So I don't think I'll be growing them again. They don't taste bad. They're just inconvenient. So what I have left in this bed is 2 Thai peppers here, padron pepper, the orange Bikino pepper, 2 shishitos, a padron, and green chili along the back. Oh, and a banana pepper. But we're gonna scratch one of these shishito peppers right now, so. I'm like super sad to tear these out, but it makes me so excited to be able to move forward in this bed. I really haven't seen the soil in this bed in 4 months. So I'm so excited to amend it and get some fall crops in this bed finally. I cut these guys off at the roots so that the roots will be left in the soil to provide nutrients to the soil and just increase the microbiome over time. All of my raised beds are no-till. Well, cool guys, look how much sunlight I actually have in this bed now. Much better. Silly girl. So this is something else I'm harvesting. This is a lettuce variety. I don't know what kind, but it is clearly bolting. You can see the flower head forming right here. So it's probably no good, probably pretty bitter. But what I'm gonna do is harvest all the leaves off and then put them in the dehydrator and make like a green powder for smoothies. The scent of basil is just radiating all over right here. It smells so good. All right, let's take this lettuce inside. I have to be back out for my camera stand. I'm about running out of time to be in the garden, get the kids ready for the park. We'll peel all these off to try and find the spiders. I didn't find any. But now I have this for chickens. Come on. Let's take our haul inside. All right, I was a little worried about this bread in the clear glass pan because I can't find my metal one. Looks good. I was wrong. It won't come out. Well, this is a disaster. I promise I make good loaves of bread. I don't know where my pan is. Ah! Ah! No! Look at this. So the bread crusted to the glass like I thought it would. And I basically have no crust on the outside now. I should let it cool outside. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Otherwise it looks good. It just has no crust, which is going to affect the softness and everything. The taste will be amazing, as usual. What I'm going to end up doing with this is I'm going to leave it in here to let the bottom set so that it doesn't have a crust to hold it in, because normally you would let it cool off without cutting into it outside of its heating element until it's completely cool. In this case, because it has no crust to hold anything in, I'm gonna leave it in this pan until we leave for the park in about 30 minutes. And I gotta get ready. Grady, no tagging with invisible spider webs. And me, no tagging period. And hide and seek. Are those the rules of the game? Yes. All right, ready, break.